Chapter 1. Red Sails. A.D. 375, Tintagel, in the far west of Britannia. The years of peace seemed a distant memory now. Each turning season was punctuated by death, and though the red-rimmed tide ebbed and flowed, there would be no respite from battle. They all knew that. Katia stood among the huddled women on the stony beach and peered out to sea. Though the salty wind whipped strands of blonde hair across her face, her stare never wavered. She was queen of this land, for what it was worth. All that meant, in truth, was more swords pointed at her heart, hard decisions, sleepless nights. The ships bobbed closer under the pink-streaked sky. Scarlet sails glowed along the horizon like blood roses on a shroud. Katia glanced above the bowed heads of the keening women to where Amarina stood, bundled in her emerald cloak against the dawn chill. Her auburn hair had streaks of silver now. Faint lines marred her pale skin. In the years since they'd travelled into the west, she seemed to have aged a notch faster than others, as if she bore some hidden burden. She looked back at Katia, her cold green eyes giving nothing away. That was Amarina, a stone chest of secrets. The ships swept towards the cove, 6 of them. Katia imagined she could see the Hibernian raiders on board, braced against the heaving swell, all red beards and wild hair, and eyes like nail-heads. The steady thunder of the drums rolled out, and when the wind dropped, she could hear their full-throated song. They'd known this day was coming. It had only been a matter of time. The legend of Niall of the 9 hostages had surged around the coastline of southern Britannia like the tide. Soon to be the High King of all Hibernia, some said. A warrior gifted with the powers of the gods, others countered. One thing was certain. He and his fierce raiders smote the coastal settlements like a smith's hammer striking the anvil, and they had done so for long months now. Treasure plundered, stores snatched, men cut down like stalks of barley before the scythe. The Dumnonii, who occupied those wind-blasted southwestern lands, lived in daily fear that Niall would descend upon them again. "Oh, they come!" Amarina cried, her voice dripping with acid. "What chance do we stand?" The keening of the women echoed louder. Soon those raiders would hear it. "Courage!" Katia called.